Hi everybody, all my followers, welcome to another video. The video today is, as per the title, is for the MaxiSys, and this time on a 2012 or 2011 Astra J with the 1.7 CDTI engine. If you watch my videos, I've been doing a video for this about the heated seats, and I think I mentioned on the video this was the 2.0. I didn't even check because it was not important, but now I did. And yes, it's the 1.7 CDTI Astra J 2012 2011, and yeah, let's gonna plug the MaxiSys in and see what it's capable of. Okay, and here it is, and as always, let's gonna try the auto detect, which kind of did the job. So let's gonna tell them is the Opel European. That's my VIN number. Yes, it is. Stop and start. No, it doesn't have that. It's a manual transmission. It doesn't have that. It doesn't have that either. And it doesn't have that either. And this is my first menu. So vehicle profile obviously is going to take us to the vehicle information. Hot functions, we have quite a few here, and they are also, most of them, quite self-explanatory, as you can see. Okay, so that's what it does. But as always, let's gonna go for an auto scan, and then we'll go from there. And there is, it found 15 modules. There's one thing I'm gonna start to do from this video, which is I'm gonna show you the faults that is on ECUs. Whatever ECUs it finds faults, I'm gonna show you. I got a little bit of criticism, sort of, because I don't show the faults. I mean, the idea of this video, of these videos, was never to show you what the faults are. It doesn't matter if this car does have that or that or that or that fault. It doesn't really matter for the purpose. The only purpose of this is to show you what the MaxiSys might be capable of. But to make a little bit more, to make a few more people happy about it, we're gonna start to go through the faults as well. Just show you, and that's it. But as usual, let's gonna go engine control module, and you have these options. Forget all the first ones. There was no trouble codes on this module anyway. So live data, okay, so we have 2 pages of live data. They are divided like this. So cruise control, PTO, and so there is your live data. Then you have EGR data. So it's divided in subsections, sort of. So there is. So rather than have all the data in one page, it is divided like this. Immobilizer. Engine cooling and HVAC. Engine data. As always, guys, if you want to have a better look at this, all you need to do really is pause the video, and you can see exactly what the readings are and and all that stuff. Engine overspeed. Engine position data. Engine speed control data. exhaust after treatment, or DPF sort of. Fuel system. O2. Induction data. Or turbo. And air system sort of. Oh, sorry guys. Instrument cluster data. Manual transmission data. Active tests. So I'm not going to do these obviously, but you can see why it does. There's only one page. That's your options. Special functions. There we go. Also quite self-explanatory. All this data. Regenerations, DPF, pressure sensors learn, reset, engine EGR valves and all that stuff. Injector programming. So that's what it does. Next module. Electronic parking brake. Live data. Anti-lock live data. Solenoid valve data. I don't even know why this is on. We selected handbrake, didn't we? Why do we have this data under electronic brake? Ah, sorry guys. Electronic brake. I was thinking it was a handbrake. So yeah, it makes sense now. So active tests, ABS, solenoids, ABS motor, all the stuff we are well used to see on these modules as active tests. Special functions, brake pressure sensor calibrations, steering wheel angle sensor, and because this car does have stability control, the yaw rate sensor as well, obviously. And that's for your ABS. Airbags. These airbag faults most likely because I've been working on a seat and I haven't deleted the codes yet. So let's gonna go live data. Very good. As I always say when I go to airbags, it's brilliant to see that we have these live data, and the airbags is so handy when you want to resolve issues. So you have line 114 and then line 15 to 18. Configuration data. There we go. It tells you which ones are enabled and all that stuff. Which airbags are fitted, which airbags are not, like that one you see. So the car ignores some of the values. Primary key data. STM data. So all your seat belts, sensors and stuff like that. Security data. So it's just the VIN number, and these module most likely is part of the. It needs to be coded with the PIN code of the car, obviously. Then it'll be more data here about sensors and stuff. Active tests. There we go. Self-explanatory. Special functions. Configure a new module. And reset the module after a crash event. Okay. Obviously we're not gonna do that. Let's gonna read the codes then. Most likely they're gonna be for the driver's seat. So driver's seat and driver's seat. So I knew about these two codes. So while we're here, we can actually clear this. Okay, it's gonna go back. Okay, next module, cluster. True codes, was no codes on this module. Active tests, self-explanatory. To activate the needles and lights and bulbs and special functions. To learn the bus, the CAN bus configuration. We're not going to do it obviously, but we can do that here as well. Next, parking brake. Now yes is the parking brake. Live data. There it is. Active tests. There we go. For you to replace the cables and all that stuff. Special functions. Park brake calibration. We're not going to do that, obviously. Power steering. Live data. Special functions. Power steering, soft stops, resets. Steering angle sensor. That's it. Special functions. It's going to be to calibrate, to reset and learn. These are the only functions in there. PDC, parking assist modules. So, we'll do that last. So live data. 1 to 4. That's going to be most likely. No, okay. So parking disable history. Oh, this is history. Okay. Park assist system data, and is where we're gonna most likely have our sensors. Active tests. We're not going to do it, but there is. Special functions. CAN bus configuration. There is. Oh, sorry, was some codes in there. I forgot. Turbo codes. I'm not used to go to the turbo codes. They are all history, parking assist, front sensor, right, middle, incorrect, period, blah blah blah, voltages, low voltage, so most likely caused by a low battery. So let's gonna clear that. No codes. It's gonna go back. Okay, so no codes. Next, body control module. And with strobe goes in there, let's gonna do it now then. It's gonna be for lights and stuff like that. So running, there's some alarms in there for that. So the running lamp relay control, right tail lamp circuit, license plate. So probably faulty bulbs. That's all. Let's gonna clear that. Most likely they will come back once you turn them on again. But anyway, live data. Okay, so there's a little bit of live data here, also divided by sections. It's only one page here. Chassis control data. Only one page. Electric power management, whatever that is. Only one page. Exterior lighting. Page 2. Immobilize the data. Interior lighting. Page 2. Power mode data. Remote function. Sunroof. It doesn't have sunroof. Tire pressure monitoring system. I don't even know if it's fitted on this car, but it might be. Or maybe I'm not looking at the data really. Access data. Windows data. Quite good amount of live data so far on pretty much every module. Quite happy to see all these live data. It can be very, very handy if you have issues to resolve. Looking at this data is very helpful. Active tests. That's it really. It's breakdown so on relay in submodules, generator, set point, exterior lighting. So you can do all this one by one. Then you go interior lighting, you can do one by one. Power mode, you can do one by one as well. Vehicle access, windows, obviously windows up and down, wipers. There we go. Okay, special functions. Self-explanatory. You can learn the sensors if you have them fitted. That's it for your body control module. There's one fault came back. It's gonna most likely be the running lights because it's coming on straight away as soon as you turn the car on. Chime alarm control module. That's it really. Active test, the chime, that's it. You can't do much more than that. Okay, front seat heating. I'm curious to see which faults we have in there because okay. Okay, I got you. Okay. When I've done the video for the mat, the last time I went into the ECU, it didn't show the faults, but I do strongly believe that was because I think I just cycled the key. Well, it might be that I didn't read the module properly. But obviously it says it's not current because, well, watch my other videos and you'll find out what the problem was with this. Okay, so let's gonna clear this. I know they will go away and will not come back as the problem is resolved, which was a problem with the driver seat heating element. So driver seat, there we go. If you watch that video, you're gonna see that's spot on. That's what we're looking at. And now passenger live data. There we go. And now active tests, which allows you to turn the seats on and off. mobile phone live data. Was no codes on this. There is active tests, audio tone. There's no point to do that. Special functions, CAN bus learn configuration. Multi-axis acceleration sensor module. Only special functions available. Yaw rate sensors learn and reset. The radio, live data. Not a lot, but you don't really need it all live data for the radio, I believe. Active tests to eject the CD, I believe. And info display, faceplate reset. That's it. And the last module, the air conditioning or HVAC system, live data. So there is the live. We can have a look at the live data, obviously. HVAC faceplate data. It's gonna be most likely for the buttons and stuff. Okay, switch. So there we go. For the lights and the switch when you press them. System data. A lot of red ones. Active tests, so obviously self-explanatory. Oh no, I don't want to do that. But yeah, so I thought it would be sub-menus for these, but there isn't. Special functions, CAN bus and actuators learn would be expected. Let's gonna see the trouble codes. Okay, so the code is gone. Lost communication with the seat memory control module. That was because I've been working on this car on the seat. Yes, okay. And that was my last module. Okay, so there we go. So this was my last module. So, in my opinion, very good on live data. I'm very impressed. A lot of live data. The airbags, the resistance on the circuits on under the live data is absolutely spot on. Very, very good. Very interesting. A lot of live data throughout the other modules. So that's one of the things a tool is very good on. A tool is the amount of live data, because it can be crucial for you to find and resolve issues. Special functions, nothing major. Unfortunately, I haven't seen nothing here to. Hang on, because sometimes these functions, they are actually here. In this case they are not, which means you might not going to be able to do that. But basically is I haven't seen nothing about programming keys, for example, because I know you guys like to ask that sometimes. I can't see nothing on the tool to program keys, so I would assume the MaxiSys on this particular module won't be able to do that. But other than that, but that is not the primary function of the tool anyway. But other than that, yeah, I'm quite pleased with the tool on this car. And this was the MaxiSys on 2010, 2012, 2011, around there. Vauxhall Astra 1.7 CDTI. Guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope there's some info here that you find interesting. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you do still have any questions, any comments, put them below. And like always, thanks for watching.